Feeling it was long overdue. I think kind of was hoping that he would have made that an announcement either before or right after the first debate. So it was more of a feeling of like, okay, this was overdue, but not surprising.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I think, she's had 4 years of experience in the White House, has seen the execution of the Biden policies, has been part of that. So I think for her to carry the torch makes sense. That would establish continuity. It would ensure that whatever programs and policies were started under the existing administration can continue. So I think that's important for all the people that those policies benefit. I think it'll be interesting to see sort of how the rest of the party aligns around her and who she selects as a vice presidential candidate. Yeah, I mean, I think it's based on what I've read, the competition was going to be a hard one regardless. I think this election is a little bit less clear on what the foreseeable outcome would have been anyways. I think there was headwind going in, even without this Biden announcement, but I actually think this will help the cause, because I think it enables the Democratic Party to find a vice president who I think people can believe in. You may have a little bit more trust in sort of, constitution and competency, right? I think, presuming those are the reasons that Biden's dropping out.
Yeah, we're on the way here when we got all notifications. Instant kind of panic a little bit because we're getting closer to the election. So, it's kind of, back to the drawing board, trying to figure out what to do. I know that he threw his support behind Kamala Harris, of course, as vice president. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out, moving forward. People trying to get used to her. A lot of people are not really, going along with her at the moment. So it's kind of, the PR step of her trying to figure out the next steps to win people over. I feel like, she didn't have a great track record running as president, and then, Joe Biden selecting her as vice president, that was a choice as well, too. I feel like people really need to get to know her more. Being the vice president doesn't give you the best, doesn't give you a huge limelight, you know what I mean? We don't really know what she's running on. It's very much Biden's policies, so it's now, what is she gonna do, And then vice president on her end, too. Who would she pick as vice president? Well, for me, look, anything, my biggest thing is making sure that Trump doesn't get in the White House. So I feel like even if she was to become the nominee, I'm going to vote regardless, for her. But I really want to know too what her policies are. That's the big thing for me.